What's up, my creepers? Creeperplanks 1 here, and welcome back to another episode of Creeperplanks Survives. This is episode 29, and in the previous episode, we explored the new update, the Tricky Trials, and I have gotten literally everything that I could get from the new update. In the previous episode, I did forget about the new tough blocks, but don't worry. Ouch. I've added them into the storage system, and if we come just downstairs, I missed that completely, but it's okay if we just come all the way down here, enter our storage room and go into the redstone room, and then we take off like this. Ouch. Ouch. That's right. Nope. First try. So right here, we've got all the new tough blocks in the deep slate chest because there's literally no room for it all in the stone chest. This episode we're going to be focusing mainly on building up some farms because I realize I'm very limited with what I can do in this world because I don't have that many farms right now. I have a lot of farms, but not all the ones that I want, if you know what I mean. Okay. And also, I wanted to talk about something. So you know how I used to have this texture pack that made the world look more alive with the animations instead of making the mobs look rigid and whatnot? Well, ever since I've moved to Fabric, I've been unable to install it, and that's because I didn't know that Fresh Animations relied on something that Optifine used to make custom entity models, but I fixed it, and now I didn't know my voice could go that high. Anyway, we've gotten the kibbies. They blink, they lick themselves. Look at them. I wanted to mention this, but I forgot about it. You may notice a little something different about me. And what is that, you may be asking? If you're colorblind, I feel bad, but it's the enchantment glint. While watching Azuma Void's video on the update on Vanilla Tweaks, the resource and data pack provider that I use, I saw that there was custom colors for the enchantment glints, and I'm trying out the lime green one right now. I feel like it's a little too much green on me. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. I might change it to dark blue or light blue, or might even just leave it as purple because I've grown used to the look of the green and purple on my armor. Let me know what you all think about that. Now, the first farm we're going to be building is going to be Il Mango's gold farm, and I've already gathered up the resources to build that. All these were just in my sorting system downstairs, and now we've got to go into the nether and find some place to build it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Actually, before we go to the nether, there is something rather important that I've been working on for this exact project that I forgot about because I'm kind of dumb like that. We gotten these boots. Stay Frosty. They have everything that these boots that I have on have, except for Depth Strider. These ones have Frostwalker, so I can walk on the magma blocks without hurting myself. So we're going to put these away for now into here, and now we can go to the nether. This is the chunk that I have chosen to go up in, so I'm going to place all these down and get started on building this farm. I don't have replay mod right now, sadly, so maybe I'll wait on that, maybe I won't. I just kind of want to get started with building this, so I apologize. There's not going to be much of me building this recorded probably, unless something interesting happens, but I will do what I can. I'll probably get too into the groove of building this thing and forget to record. That's what usually happens.
A few moments later.
Okay, a few hours later, and we've gotten the farm done, and it is looking monstrous. Now, the storage unit I've used down here is just a simple item filter storage system. I wanted to add the crafter onto here, but these are the screenshots that I was working from, and my tiny little brain after building this farm couldn't comprehend what I was looking at. So in the future, I will go back and add the auto crafters, but for now, this works, hopefully. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to manually slap one of these MFers and get this farm going. You, run. Alright, now I'll just stand here and hopefully they should start killing themselves. Aha, it is working. Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. I need some place to put this, but I don't know where. Right there? Yeah. So if you don't know how this farm works, basically, the pigmen will spawn out on those platforms over there, and there's glass above to make sure that gas can't spawn. And on each corner there is a zombified pigman that is name tagged that remembers that I smacked one of these guys and will therefore always aggro the other pigmen that spawn in. And the snow is here so that they can see me and pathfind towards me, and then this filters them all in to this one space, and the minecarts will kill them due to entity cramming. And yeah, pretty neat little system. So we're gonna go. So I've only been AFK here for just a tiny bit. We're gonna see how much we've gotten in just that little bit. Oh, that's gold ingots. Nice. So everything is working how it should be. Gotten a few stacks of rotten flesh as well as a few stacks of gold nuggets. Hopefully that's just burning the non-stackables, because if it isn't, that's going to be rather unfortunate. But I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to AFK for a bit, I guess. And then we're going to get started on the next farm, which is going to be the Wither Skeleton farm, because I need skulls for a few other farms. Actually, I think I need a Wither Rose farm before I can start the Wither Skeleton farm. I don't know, man. I'm just building the farms. The next farm we're going to build is going to be a Wither Rose farm, and this is going to be a very simple farm to build. I didn't realize how simple this was, but I guess I really should have, because I recently watched an episode of Hermitcraft where they use snow golems to get Wither Roses from the Wither. Simple enough. I've got all the resources for that already in my inventory, so we're just gonna kind of send it. Hope everything works out for the best. Alright, here we go. And this should hopefully be working. We should be getting Wither Roses, and I will check to see at the end of the stack. Oh yeah. Yep. There's some Wither Roses right there. Alright, if I'm gonna be real honest, this is an okay farm, but for my needs, it's not gonna cut it. I need a much larger Wither Rose farm, which we are going to build later on in this episode. Hopefully we're going to build an all dye farm, which includes Wither Roses for black dye, because I've been doing this for about 20 minutes now, and yeah, I've just gotten more snow than Wither Roses, which is fine. This is a good snow farm, I guess. Update, I accidentally smacked the Wither, and I guess we're doing this now. This is kind of bad, but you have to stay calm in situations like this. We'll figure it out. And this is going to be a bit dangerous, but we're going to come down here and hope and pray that he can't find us for right now, because I need to get out this. Alright, here goes. I guess he's on me now. Honestly, this would be a good use for the mace. I'm gonna retreat real quick just so I can grab my mace and try it out, just because I'm stupid and think it would be mad funny right about now. Also just realized that my sound was at 1% because I was using the farm. Does it not work when you're using Elytra? Probably not. I'm just gonna do it ye old-fashioned way. You're lucky. Come on. Running out of rockets and probably durability on my Elytra. Okay, I gotta go back down. How far up are we? Jesus. I think I'll just wait for it to come back down real quick. Alright, there's no way I'm getting this Wither Star, but I'm at least finishing this fight. Okay. Off to your banging start. Said I'm finishing this fight, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Come here, you bastard. Me and you in the infinite void of space. Okay, one more hit should do it. Ooh! This will be it. This will be it. If I can get him. Right here. This is it. There we go. Get the nether star. Ooh! I got it. Oh! We are so high up in the air, dude. I'm sorry if that was too close to the mic. That was kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's staying in the video. I'm back. Did you miss me? I didn't miss any of you. Anyway. Anyway, after that whole escapade, I decided I was going to stream and get myself a full shulker box full of wither roses for the farm. And if I need more than this, I'm going to be upset. So now what we're going to do is we're going to gather up the materials that we are going to need for the farm, which are going to be the wither roses, building blocks, and a whole lot of buttons or slabs. Whatever really that prevents mob spawning, but I'm probably gonna do buttons. Okay, I just recorded a clip saying all I'm about to say, but for some reason my microphone was off in OBS. It wasn't capturing the right microphone. But anyway, I have gotten the resources we need to build this farm, and we are going to use a bunch of sand to drain the lava underneath me, as well as a bunch of TNT to blow this area up. And by this area, I mean up there. We can probably just use flying machines for... It's mostly just lava. It's mostly just lava. Of course it's mostly just lava. But I've got the platform set up so I know where I need to stand, so I can just go out a good amount in each direction. It's probably gonna have to be something I do on a live stream. Now I just kinda have to make a mob switch here, which I'm not sure how to do here. I guess I could get like, I'll figure it out. I could struggle to bring a bunch of shulkers over here. Or like duplicate them. Okay, I've since decided on a mob that would be easiest to transport, and it's still gonna be very much a pain. Yeah, I've gotta get 70 of them from the end into the nether, and then I've gotta make it from the nether roof down to the farm I'm building. And hope he doesn't hit me, and just shove him in here. Alright, and we're gonna hope for the best. He's gonna hit himself a bunch. I'll meet back up with you guys once I get him over there. Alright, that last guy died. But we have this guy named now, and his name is Gerald. Yeah, it's 3:10 in the morning for me, so I apologize if I'm kind of slurring my words. But yeah, we're traveling. We'll go over here. I'm gonna drop him in the hole. I've made a transportation system for these fellas, and I made a little cage to keep them in, so should just be able to drop in here. Boop. Turn it around and get it going. Little fella's never gone this fast before. It's like, holy shit. Oh, that's my bad. Here you go, little fella. There we go. He's in. Okay. I have way too much energy for it being 3 in the morning. Looks like Team Rocket is blasting off again. Okay, that took me a lot longer than I want to admit. But we have now gotten about, 70 shulkers in here. I moved about 10 in here, and then I just decided I was just gonna duplicate them. It took a long time. But we have about 70 in here. There could be more, I don't know. But I got them all in here. It was a long and tedious process. But it's done, and we can finally start building the farm. Oy. Why have I done this to myself? Excellent news. The farm is done for the most part. All I have to do is spawn-proof the area. And I'm probably just going to place down a bunch of buttons to do that, because TNT and lava is going to take a lot longer than just breaking a bunch of blocks and putting a bunch of buttons down. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. We got the wither skellies here, we kill them, and then we get their skulls in here, as well as their coal. That's what I'm really after here, is just the coal. This was all an illusion to get the coal from them. Skulls are a bonus, but the coal is really what I'm after here. Anyway, this is what the top of it's looking like. I spawn-proofed the entire nether fortress around it, including all the way over here. I did this on a stream, and yeah, we've just got this area that spawns in wither skeletons only because there is wither roses on soul sand that make it to where only wither skeletons can spawn. I'm not so sure if I need those walls now, looking at it, but I have them there just in case, because that's how the farm was designed, and I'll leave a link in the description for all the farms that I'm using. But placing down the buttons and everything like that is a future me problem. Thank you, future me. For now, we are going to go and do something else. Oh yeah, we did also get some shells from the shulkers that I used for the mob switch. They're all just chilling right here. It was an absolute disaster trying to kill them all, but oh god. Where's that piece of glass? There it is. But it is what it is. I forgot what I was saying because I got distracted by that glass. Bruh. Okay, I've decided what farm I'm going to build, and that is going to be the Froglight farm. And I've already gotten all the materials that I need for it, and they're all in my inventory. Why am I up here? I don't know. I'm just in my room. Hi, cats. I've gathered up all the materials that I need for it by just looking at my sorting system, and now I'm gonna build the entire thing on stream. So if you want to see this when I built it, or see anything else in the future live, go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Creeperpg101. And the reason why I'm streaming this instead of doing like a time lapse is because replay mod still isn't available for 1.20.1 or 1.21, and this is what I'm using to kind of deal with that, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start building. All right, on stream I have built up the Froglight farm. I put 20 iron golems in there because they were getting killed, and I thought that would help. I think it has. We've got 4 or 5 of each frogs because I added some more off stream because I thought that would help, and I think it has. And we've gotten a bunch of Froglights already, and this is just within, I know, right? This is just within like the first 20 minutes of using the farm. So that is farm number 3 done? Yeah, farm number 3 done. Let's move on to the next. We're about to build another farm. What farm is that? It's the witch farm. And replay mod. Still is it? Updated! I'm sorry. I've got all the materials in my inventory. We've got a bunch of everything we need, and the design I'm using is from Logical Geek Boy to build the witch farm. And I've already got a location picked out, and now we've just got to fly over to it. There it is. Oh, let's go ahead and get started building this. I did it. We've made the witch farm. That's what I'm trying to say. It's working real nice and good. Also, I got free cam installed. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. This is the witch farm we have. It's looking pretty cool if you ask me. All the witches spawn in, get swept away, get pulled into the bubble column, take some damage so they don't despawn right there, and then they will get pushed into here, and then they get shot up to me. We've also got ourselves an automatic sorting system to go with this thing. Oh, and I've also got to add a beacon onto here to get regeneration as well as strength. So I'm so glad I made the wither farm now. So we've already got this much redstone from it, and this is not even 20 minutes. And we've got some glowstone, got some sugar, got some gunpowder, of course some sticks. I have 2 chests for sticks because that's going to be a lot. Got some glass bottles, and all these instant health potions. And then this one I believe is spiderized. So yeah, this is a pretty good farm. That is the 4th farm complete. On to the next. The next farm we're going to build is a moss farm because this is something I've desperately been needing to build. And we're gonna build it in my farming district. I've gotten all the materials that I need to build it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Like usual, you know the drill, you know how it goes. And here we are, the farming district. It's been a little bit since I've shown this on camera, but it's pretty much still the same, except I've added glass on the floor in here because I had slimes still spawning in. I think this is light gray glass. It's just regular gray glass. I'm losing my voice again. I don't know how, but I am. So not much has changed in this area. All we're going to do is add in the moss farm, and then we're going to add a little category for it over here. Probably replace 2 of these with moss, like moss, azalea, flowering azalea, moss carpets, and then the rest can can just be bone mealed and put back into the farm. Sir, how do I stop this? How do I stop this? I'm gonna get to building this thing now, and it's probably gonna go in this corner over here. And the bone meal farm is done. I don't know why I said and like that. That was pretty weird. But anyway, the bone meal farm is done. I got a little sorting system to make some of the drops into bone meal. Hopefully it'll get all the seeds. And yeah, so we got some droppers to dispense them into this line over here that will take them into the automatic sorting system. And now I've just got to put them in their place in the sorting system and should be good. I'm gonna take these two off. Yeah, we'll do moss, carpet, azalea, flowering azalea, and then we have room for like 2 more things. We have like 2 more farms left to build still. The all-dye farm and the wheat farm, which I completely forgot about the wheat farm, but now we're gonna build it right now. I'm not even gonna go back to the storage area. We're just gonna cut to it and I'm gonna be done. Farm's done. This is what it's looking like. I decided to just go ahead and bone meal all of the wheat because I have the bone meal to do that now. Thank you to the moss farm. But yeah, we got this goober sitting here. He's gonna, yep, do that. And we're gonna get a bunch of wheat from this farm and it's set directly beneath spawn. So this should be running 24/7, 365. And the reason why I put it underneath spawn is because it's a pretty slow farm and I just wanted to have it running constantly so I could get a lot of wheat from it. So yeah, hopefully we should get tons upon tons of wheat and not have to worry about using my decorative wheat fields for big projects using packed mud. Your work is invaluable to the company. I miss playing Lethal Company with the boys. Alright, so while mining this place out, I found something pretty cool. Nice. Mine. Unfortunate news. I can't build the dye farm right now because it's not an actual tutorial. I need Lightmatica to do it, so the dye farm is on hold for right now. But it's okay, because we got so many other farms done in this video. We've gotten the gold farm done, we got a wither rose farm set up, we got the wither skeleton farm set up as well. We even built a moss farm, a witch farm, and a wheat farm. That's pretty good for one episode. With that being said, I'm gonna have to say thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like if you want to. Subscribe to the channel if you not already want to. And Creeperplanks got one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. I miss my wife tails. Don't leave that in.